Auradine is working toward secure and sustainable blockchain and AI solutions, and it just announced a $153 million Series C round to boost its efforts. Well, joining me now with more is Rajiv Khemani, Auradine's CEO. Rajiv, thank you so much for joining. Congratulations on this latest round. And I'm sure our viewers want to know how you're going to put this new money to use.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on the show, Kristen. And we are obviously very excited and happy with this round that came through nicely in the last few months. As you said earlier, we focus on two things: blockchain and AI infrastructure. And by that, we mean semiconductors, systems, and software. And so in the Bitcoin area, we focus on energy efficient systems that are very symbiotic and synergistic with the energy infrastructure. And then on the AI side, AI is just in the early days, exploding going forward, and we focus on the networking infrastructure. So what we plan to do with this money is continue to expand on the products and build on those, and then use it for our working capital as we are scaling revenues very rapidly.
Interesting. And how does this environment look for the particular solution that you're offering the market?
I think the environment on the blockchain side, certainly if you look at a very high level, has become extremely positive with much greater regulatory certainty with the ETFs over the last 18 months. The new administration is very pro-crypto. And then also, I think people have become much more responsible in how they use Bitcoin and energy associated with it. So that's on the Bitcoin side. On the AI networking side, like I said, this is a long-term secular growth area. And, there is the need for open standards. Today, obviously, NVIDIA dominates this space, but it's very early, and there's the development of these open standards, which we are championing in this era. Mm-hmm. So both look very positive if I look at, a 3-5 year horizon.
Interesting. And in terms of where you want to be with Auradine in 3 to 5 years, can you quantify for that, Rajiv?
Our plans obviously call for ramping up our revenues. We are already at 150 plus million revenue run rate. We want to keep expanding on that and growing. And our vision is obviously to become a standalone public company that is a leader, that's an American company, and delivering innovative products and competitive products in the market.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of where you see the market heading from here, is it tough with all that's going on when it comes to trade right now, or do you find that your business model is more immune to that?
No, I think it's very hard to be immune, especially if you have any hardware and system element to your product line. Clearly, the tariffs have created certain uncertainty in the near term, and we are hopeful that the current administration and countries around the world are able to talk in a calm fashion and come to a resolution that works for everybody in this new reality of geopolitics. So we are hopeful, but clearly there is impact in the near term, and we are hoping that in the long term, this is going to become less of an issue.
With a bet like this, I'm just curious, Rajiv, in terms of where you anticipate the price of Bitcoin heading, is there a target that you think it might hit on the horizon?
Yeah, I think again, I'm not an analyst, so it's very hard to predict prices exactly. We all know historically Bitcoin has been volatile. Going forward with the institutions jumping into it, we think volatility will decrease. So that's number one. In terms of where the price goes, we all know Bitcoin has a very finite supply, and the demand keeps increasing in people's 401ks, pension funds, and the like. And then also, as companies and countries added to their reserves, the demand will keep on increasing. And if you believe all of that stuff, I think Bitcoin has a long way to go up. If I look at what analysts are projecting even for this year, I've heard numbers anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000 by the end of this calendar year.
Yeah, we heard that echoed earlier this morning with a guest that I had, a market expert. In fact, Rajiv, he echoed that 250,000 he thinks on Bitcoin as well. We appreciate you joining. Congratulations again on the recent funding round. That's Rajiv Khemani. He's the CEO of Auradine.
Thank you so much again. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.